This is kind of par for the course.
So what do we do in these first 30, 40,
no,
50,
man, it's
60
not a problem.
seconds?
We just hang out, you know, we're like with three
All right,
best
you
friends.
haters. Like, this is just them.
No,
playing,
I actually love outsiders.
This is them playing anti-rush.
Yeah.
CT sometimes can push down mid. If they do that, you want to punish them. You have 3 guys with no armor. You have to be careful about those early fights. If you're 5v5 now, this is great for outsiders. 2 smokes, 2 mollies, flash. Like, this is a good-looking round for them at this point in time.
They're going to have to go through the smoke. FASHR will drop it. It's primed, it's ready, it's out. And he's even got a flash to pull. That could set up these dualies to go beast mode. Although outsiders not in a hurry, wait for the mollies to land. mezii plays ahead of the fire and they get flashed out, but so is he. In they come, one by one. mezii chews through the first and FASHR's out of ammo. He's a dead man. Even how they take that B site is so slow, so calculated.
Hey, man.
It's actually disgusting.
Yeah, it's well played. That's a compliment.
But they should have committed a little bit more there. Still a 3v3 though. It's still doable for fnatic, but no hit.
Yeah, this could get a little awkward. You've got this flash on nicoodoz. It better be a very good flashbang to set up KRIMZ and Roy. They will have a fight here. This one weighted pretty heavily, and with Chiron coming up short there, that's giving them a route in around the coffins. There is this crossfire between Jame and Flit. Jame with the swing, and Flit taps out Roy. We're into this 2v2, and James clean with it. All right, go on then, give us a third. Just KRIMZ left to beat, and he's closing the distance. Sure, but look at Jame go. Oh, it's so brutal.
It was enjoyable because it let you buy up more, it let you play for more winnable rounds, and I mean that is the bread and butter for outsiders. That's what they do. So I think that's cool. That's something Chiron's definitely not played with or like coming into this team. No one has really. FASHR's alone on B.
Yeah, this could get pretty tough for him pretty quickly.
They want to go.
Yeah, if he's not able to hold this back, he's only got a flash as well. There's a smoke dropped over at the top of Banana, but he can't get that. And so his ability to actually like slow this down is kind of limited. nicoodoz will start to rotate over, lines up a flash for him into the pool, and FASHR swings with it. If he can get out after that, he's done his job. That is a nice exit from FASHR in the round. And now fnatic can look to group and play retake in the 4-on-3.
Let's see if KRIMZ knows his retake nades.
Yeah, he's got everything. He's got to do it all. Although the kills are just being given over. They can't get off the board. Wallbang through the new box by the AWP, and Chiron now in the clutch. 1 kill to his name, but that molly's pushing him into the scope of the orb, and Roy catches him through the smoke. fnatic, nicely done. 40 seconds, outsiders. It's kind of gone wrong with Flit getting picked, and they're going to go back, leaving the orb, holding for the re-aggression as they set up into this mid-hold.
Oh, and this is exactly what fnatic want. This is it. Like, they finally have a nice mid setup to deal with this. The molly burns out Fame. FASHR will miss the timing on him, so he's gotten all the way up long and is now let loose in CT. Oh, that's nearly, that is awkward. Falling off the balcony, and Fame decapitates mezii on the rotate round.
That's why I love watching this team sometimes. Like, Fame's not even trying to assist on that A attack. He is simply just trying to screw fnatic over and cut them out of winning the retake. If his team all die there on short, he looks like a beta, but killing that player is forced nicoodoz to save. And yeah, with fnatic falling off of their boost, off of their high horse.
Which is so strange because, you know, if you smoke off long and small pit, like, those players are completely cut out from the side. But now at least they go for an information play, right?
Yeah,
they might be a little bit too late though.
Yeah, Roy does kind of get the idea, the gist of what's happening here, but it all comes down to can mezii at least go 1-for-1. He really can't afford to do anything less in this position. Getting spammed out, double dink. Oh, but all the kills are coming up in favor of outsiders. FASHR's trying to make a hero play. And nicoodoz runs in with the P2K. A quick kill back from Jame, a 1v1, and it's won by KRIMZ.
Yes, at the moment, probably. I mean, they lost the game to fnatic on CT side in Katowice, so it's brave by Flit.
I like the variety of setups that fnatic have done at top B though. Like they've had a lot of different pushes with flashes, without double setups, or they've tried to keep it fresh even if it's not worked out. Finally, play for sure and win some fights, but Fame has dropped out apps to get that kill, and FASHR catches up on going back on its own. The first banana push for fnatic reaps rewards, and Fame now has to pull up with a clutch with 20 seconds. I think James screaming save in his ear.
He has good game sense, good timings, but just doesn't win some of those fights.
Yeah, I think also adding in Chiron, you have a better entry, or you know, you have a sole entry player, so Flit can play a little more lurky on T sides as well. And again, he's just gone through with the goods.
Flit versus Fnatic is a sick matchup, man.
This is
like
fun.
this is
1v9.
Also, the utility has been great. Like nades are doing some damage all the time.
Oh, bro! Like,
get him out.
You try to go back in, and Flit is just waiting there, foaming at the mouth. He's like, "Please, give me the round. Give me the openers. Give me these gunfights." This is crazy.
At this point, it's also just frustration from Fnatic.
Yeah.
And, you know, like you're slowly being chipped away every single round. You're just like, well, I might just take the fight to them, but they'll punish you with that too.
2v5 and a minute on the clock, and still outsiders wait patiently.
You know how many teams would just say, we're 5v2, it's 10-4, they would just run in together? Not these guys.
But they're even faking. They're faking A right now. They've split them 1-1. KRIMZ needed and more than that, and without that, it will be less. nicoodoz, 1v3. There is a lurker, and Qikert is sending
All right,
it.
bud,
but
like
this is nice. And that's the half you would think. He's now got 2 1v1s. He's being flanked. Timing is everything. If Chiron runs too fast, he will be heard, but he waits for nicoodoz to cross in, and 11 rounds on T side of their map. Not a bad start for outsiders. What do you make of it, Dinko?
Let's see if Fnatic changes their call.
I hate this when they start doubting themselves. Like, if you're going to do it, commit. Please commit. Fame can get that flash from spawn on a rotate, but really it comes down to the hit. There are 4 players here. It should be a massacre. Fame can't die, or they will panic. They're not going to panic. The flash goes over. Out come Fnatic.
Oh, yeah. First kill found. Down in the pit, FASHR with a good trade. Chiron's got these dual Berettas, and it's the last man remaining inside of the A site. Now it's a split push between the apartments and the pit player, and they know this third guy was over on B. So right now, Chiron knows where both these players are, and he's just waiting. His teammate up in mid falls, and 35 seconds left. This bomb trapped in the pit. They need to flush out Chiron. They're moving in. The dualies. Ooh, it's a little ugly. And now they swing them together. Everyone in a line. They won't give them a way in to win that clutch.
He shot the chicken, right? That was a chicken. Someone should rotate. Flit's just retaken top B. They smoked a second molly. That's very clearly Fnatic trying to fake. And in fact, they'll fake for Flit by dropping another smoke in the choke point as Fnatic walk out A. It won't matter. Oh, James, at least they fired off. He knows what's going on. Yanko, take it away.
Fame has a flash. James gets a kill. James is peeking long. James gets flashed. James falls back. Chiron gets a kill. Chiron might get another kill here, Hugo.
Yeah.
FASHR has good timing to push. He has the bomb. Qikert is in library. The time! Oh, the time, Harry!
Oh, nice trade.
The potatoes, the onions. The traffic is insane. What's the weather like? I'm just shouting. It's so exciting. Another kill. 5 seconds. KRIMZ can't do anything. They've done it.
Oh, my goodness.
James has a smoke as well. Like, you know, James can use it.
He's not even going to get his molly out. They are about to pop. They're just going. He's got to fight for this one. No time drop, any kind of smokes. How will he fare this time around? They haven't seen him. Hello. KRIMZ has no idea. He's the dead man walking, and Fame just peeks with James' flash. Now he drops a smoke. Molly, nade, lob everything you got. You got a kitchen sink in the middle of the site, and Fame goes up over the smoke, but nothing to be seen. Fnatic have pulled the handbrake up. They've gone cold.
I'm not sure he knows mezii dropped as well.
There's a lot of not knowing about this pit position right now. Oh, mezii knows, and now it goes both ways. Going to try and flash this, but mezii just adamant on the angle. Flit with the trade. It's still in the advantage of outsiders here. The bomb. Got to try and cross out. James just caught a stray bullet from nicoodoz. Flit with a short wrap. Bomb still trapped, down in pit, but that is a very important fight for nicoodoz to have won. mezii has lobbed the bomb across. It's kind of a weak throw, but it's fun because nicoodoz runs out and grabs it. Qikert's moving up through short. James dinked earlier on, looking to come in and join him over on the short side. Oh, actually going through the apartments here. They need to try and clear out mezii. This is a good crossfire between him and nicoodoz, right? They're going to be able to assist one another. Play off of the contact of nicoodoz in the back of the site if they want, but oh, he never gets it. just head taken off immediately. Mezii down in the pit, all alone, wins the first fight. Clash of the IGLs, the pistol's out for James, and even though he gets the kill, I don't know if there's time for this. He's on the bomb. It's super close, but he does have it. He's got it.
How many bullets were in the AK, Harry? How many bullets? He had ammo. James was only 1 or 2 shots from death.
So it's felt a little awkward thus far.
Here it comes.
Triple A as well.
If James goes any further, he will walk into the AWP, and that's an easy one for nicoodoz. It's pull Chiron out as he gets smoked on Archway as well as fnatic look to take the A site in what is now a 5-on-2. Bit of patience would go a long way. Wait for this long wrap, but they don't need to when the merry man steps up and chuckles his way to 2 kills, chucks outsiders out of the round, and finds 11 with no deaths. Damn. Still A though, 40 seconds. FASHR lurking. fnatic, not with a lot of time and not with a lot of util either. Someone needs to hit some blinding flashbangs because they're playing anti. Chiron can turn on a dime, and Fame, he might die. He might go down with the ship here, but as long as Chiron can multi-kill, this can go very well. James in the sight.
This is a good crossfire to have. This double porch side setup so hard to flush out. Fame trading every step of the way. The bomb gets away from fnatic here, and so outsiders, they were looking for this one golden round to put them onto 15.
But yeah, it's just another 3B start with 3 rifles. Give Flit an M4 for Christ's sake.
Yeah, top of the board. Carried them through that first half, was like the key player, but he's on the FAMAS in the final round.
Oh, the uncrouch.
He's spotted them, but they're boosting to try and find him. The nade does good damage, and he gets out of there content with that.
Yeah, I mean, they don't know, but that is a great start to a round for outsiders who still, of course, have more smokes.
Gamble A again, and fnatic's going B.
Retake
This
round,
time.
a rare. These are my favorite outsiders rounds. Rounds where they can't save Harry. Rounds they have to go for a ballsy last-second retake. That's awkward. He can get the Molotov down. He didn't throw it. It's a smoke instead. He didn't want to blind lob it in. So fnatic are going to have the site and a 5v5 and maybe even the post plant. There is no banana flank. These smokes will be very important to cut off a banana post plant. That's going to be the AWP of nicoodoz. They're coming through the smoke, were they?
They were hiding in it. They were debating, and then KRIMZ got full flash.
Oh,
the spam is in for Qikert. He has his revenge.
No more smokes.
fnatic, they do not want to have taken this the full 30 rounds, only to fall right at the final hurdle.
This is going to hurt.
4 men remaining. FASHR holding, waiting for someone to give them a way back in. But this is so awkward. No, you don't have a way to lock off any of these angles. It's like a brawl to try and get this bomb planted. They attempt to bait out the spam.
Nice nade.
KRIMZ brought down low, the walking wounded, smoke in over at the top of Banana.
Yeah.
You're losing real estate, fnatic. With each passing second, it's getting away from them, and they've got so little time left. They go looking for kills, but they're coming up short. It's all falling apart. It's all coming undone. And Outsiders classic in round 30, as they're looking to finish it flawless. It doesn't get more Outsiders than that. What a spectacle. What a game.
Got a B flash setup ready for outsiders, and it's in the right place with 2 CTs ready to receive. You two will come in, but that Molly's not going to do much. I imagine it's for default or quad. It won't burn out anyone close. Qikert's going to get a chance to fight. He is blind. Fame gets one. Do they know? Yes, they do. And they clear him out. Double smoke execute on this B side, but FASHR's ready for the cheeky play behind it. That's really all you can do as a CT. And what can you do against this from FASHR? 3 kills as Chiron is left. Hopefully not to save. Give it a go. Nothing to lose. They're about to plant, and they will end the round. Yanko, I got the stats out. I want to hear your thoughts, right?
I wonder if they just want to keep trying to repeat this.
Do it till it doesn't work, but this might be the round where James steps up. I'm waiting for that molly from KRIMZ, though. It's going to be a big one as James is sitting on default. Oh, nice shot. FASHR's out, and Fame's forward pushes into Roy. fnatic, they will get a responsive kill. Wallbang from mezii allows them to slow it down if they want, but Jay might force another nice duck. Dodges that AWP shot. mezii will climb back over the top. If you're doing this boost, please don't crouch. mezii.
This is rough for fnatic. No more nades, just 1 smoke on KRIMZ.
It's like
Unless something's dropped on the floor as well.
The smoke lets him cross in, but Jay will send his team back through.
Yeah. Well, not yet anyway. The flash went over. They had a little peek, but they don't need to fight this. That's a smoke raining in. Qikert. Oh, the smoke makes it kind of weird. That's not really where they wanted it to go. It made contact with fnatic, so they stopped it dead in its tracks. Boom. Qikert flashed in again. Oh, won't stop the plant. He's undertaken a vow of non-violence, apparently. And, well, nicoodoz stands tall with a double. The nade's gone in, and it's done a lot of damage, but it's not really enough to propel you into this retake. Or is it, James? And Flit with a killer piece. It's left onto mezii, tucked in at the back of the site. They're starting to move in, starting to close the distance here. mezii, the captain, executes the first man and now just has to find Flit, who's moving in, flushes him out and puts a stop to the clutch.
No time.
Oh, no kit. Can you believe it, Yanko? Oh, a ramp. And not for long. mezii gets picked as that smoke blooms and Roy walks through. Finds the same result. KRIMZ, no way he checks this close of an angle. And that's a lazy check. Half clears, half does not. 5 on 2. FASHR, this is the only way to recover this round. The bomb is running his way right now. He needs a kill. He needs an entry. And Outsiders won't give it away. Not without a price. Molly, burnout Fame, but they smoke it. He swings with another flash. nicoodoz hits his shot. Don't tell me fnatic are feeling the 2-on-5 right now. Another shot for FASHR.
Not again.
They only have timing right now to get out while this smoke's in the way. They're also getting backstabbed. It's whether or not nicoodoz is going to be able to keep an eye on this many angles because he's trying to play in tandem with old mate FASHR, who's pushed up over at the gens. FASHR walking around, looks to take a fight here. Does find a bit of a gap, and with a missed shot, you thought that was the end of James. He's responded with the USP. nicoodoz, they're right next to him. And Flit with the backstab. There's no time. All the kills, but none of the glory.
All right, well, we'll be back in half an hour when Harry gets that finished.
Sorry, fnatic have played this map 10 times in 6 months. They've won it 9 times. That's pretty insane.
No, so I wanted to double check because obviously Fame, along with Norbert, when he joined this team, they both come over from that K23 project, right? And I had like a vague recollection that they weren't the biggest Vertigo fans, and I wanted to go make sure that was the case. And yeah, they barely ever played that map when they were in that team.
So we went back 9 months.
Yeah, they were 2-7 on it. That's 9 times compared to the next lowest map, which was played 33. So maybe that's why, you know, it feels like they get a little bit lost in some of these rounds, in particular over towards that B side of the map, right? Fame rather, doesn't have the kind of experience in officials necessarily, and I think sometimes he does look a little bit stressed over towards B. But anyway, here we are into this A exec. We got Util raining down. Molly has delayed the plant, and so Outsiders in with a chance here as they close the net. There's still a man down, but this wall bang onto the plant spot can be big. Comes up short, Jane connects it, brings them down to 4 HP, but that's not enough to ever bring you back into this retake. It was already kind of wishful thinking in the 3-on-4, hoping you could find the equalizer through the box. And when that doesn't happen, Outsiders are forced to save.
What's Flit got for a ramp here? He's going to flash a fight, but nicoodoz already makes his way up yellow with the orb.
Yeah, this is nice as well, because that hamper smoke went in over the top, right, to try and slow down this short aggression, but they've just gone right through it. They will be caught challenging over at the top of ramp, and that left nicoodoz in a bit of an awkward spot. Wanted to try and get out off the short angle to keep an eye on that top ramp re-aggro on the down the lane, and while he ends up falling to the short push. At this point, Outsiders are in a really good position.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know. Look, man.
They were in a 5v2 or 5v4. It's about time they lose a 5v3 as well.
So fnatic are favored here.
Going for the trifecta.
Little fake flash with the AK, swap onto the orb. KRIMZ gets mollied out again. They're just using as much util as they can, but it is working. It's buying time. They know fnatic are 3 strong here as well. Well, they've got an inkling. 4 CTs in the site. Nice nade onto Jane, but he can do it with no matter what health you give him. You'd like to think. Mezii searching 40 seconds as he looks for a pick over boost, but James will not give it away. We've got to wait for that one-way smoke on Crane to fade first. fnatic have 2 smokes. They can run and execute. There is nothing, almost nothing, left for Outsiders. And there's a spam. Chiron dead. It has begun, Yanko.
Still 3 players on the side, though.
What could go wrong?
They've just seen him. They've just seen him. Flit's been picked off from afar, but there is re-aggression over towards the short side. Qikert's trying to thread the needle. James up in the sight, and Qikert takes one out of the round.
Behind you.
Mezii's there for the trade. Plant's coming in. James trying to make a play. Trying to make a play, but he's never done this before, so he's out of there. And damage, FASHR gone. James deletes him. Maybe it was right to back out of that first engagement. Now they've just got mezii left to get past, who's up close on the smoke, and the spam connects.
The only reason that doesn't work for James is because mezii is planting in such a weird spot because he's been wall banged out before that James runs into him in the smoke while trying to push through. He was trying to make a play. There were 10 seconds. He could have stopped the plant. You got to give it to him.
For whatever reason. So fnatic needs a little bit more. Even one round would mean a lot in these 3 remaining rounds.
Even just the mentality aspect, I think, as well, like of being. Think about how where their heads are at in the first 8 rounds of this game. They're getting destroyed, and now picking up a bit of steam, the momentum, all of that can go a long way. Suddenly you realize, like, oh yeah, okay, we're in this game. Just a few awkward B executes we couldn't handle. James found a pick onto FASHR. That was the problem piece of fnatic, and now Outsiders are even feeling free enough to flank. And
if fnatic doesn't plant the bomb, they're on a half buy, so that's already sort of this round is worth 2 for Outsiders. That case.
Get ahead of it, Yanko. 9-3. Do Outsiders win this game? Right now.
You mean 9-5? They've been like 2 rounds.
It's 9-3 right now. Who's winning Vertigo?
Yeah, if it's 9-6, Outsiders.
All right.
I think so.
All right.
Unless they lose the pistol as well.
I think Qikert is about to have a very good time, right?
You've cursed him now.
He has found the no. There's no way this goes wrong. He's found the golden. Hang on. Going so. Hang on a second. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. he stuck the landing on that, and there's Qikert with the double. My guy.
The last few rounds, they've been aggressive towards A with util, so they've got to keep some semblance of that up. James just dodges death, or maybe delays it. They're hunting him down. They seem to know the flip through that molly. Roy finds the kill, and mezii now moves in. James, what does he do? Does he want to play retake again? Chiron's committed back into short side on his own, and he's got full util as well. Will he even be able to make use of this?
Held back for the time being. They just exchanged that little volley of util over towards short, so no chance to try and trade this one back if you're Outsiders yet. Chiron has to taper off the short side. Qikert wants to get involved. They're trying to flex a little in these last few rounds, but it might leave them in a bad way.
I wish they did that together. Chiron was meters away. Why couldn't they both walk in and actually at least be able to trade out that kill?
Look, man, it's round 15. These are the rounds where James is the most dangerous. All right? Keep your eye on him. Inside of the site, this guy is fearless right now.
How many smokes does this guy have? He's just smoking gap from headshot.
Fame kills FASHR! It happened. It finally happened.
Dude, that's a real feel-good moment, because now you've shut down that late round option of fnatic going back B, so they have to commit here. James full blind strikes Roy off the tally over at ramp. Chiron's won a separate fight, and this one's starting to slip through the fingers of fnatic. They're locked out to finish this first half, and Outsiders, they get that 6 rounds they were looking for. Now moving on to their T side, this might be the beginning of the end. Well, I do sometimes wonder, is that also should we ever weight this at all, this idea that for someone like KRIMZ right now, who's on the winning team, he's 2-11, he's playing a different game to someone like FASHR right now, having a very different experience. Is it a thing that he's not that warmed up in this game, considering they're winning, considering they're looking good? He's not really had any successes or anything to ride the high of or pump him up for this matchup?
It is a little bit weird if you don't get a lot of action in the first half, right? You don't feel as warmed up, but they're going to see some action soon.
Oh, I love the boost. And they've got the dualies right there as well to help out. Roy will re-aggress on ramp side together as a team. fnatic force the fight, but Flit is waiting for it, and Roy falls into the meat grinder. My goodness, he's got burgers for sale. All the trimmings, Yanko. 3-on-2. Qikert still has a smoke molly. He can burn out boost. But they're again pushing back in.
Yeah, KRIMZ up at the front. Ooh, sees him get up behind yellow, but they don't know about Qikert, who's right under them. Slams the hammer down with one. mezii on the receiving end. Qikert has opened up a route in this. He just got the info that everyone was in this A site, and so they feign running back with the bomb. They make a bit of noise on the bridge, but fnatic called their bluff. 20 seconds here. Outsiders can't go back anymore. And so they're going to have to walk into this double stack, a 2v2. The util reigns in. They spot the player on default, but they've got to flush him out. It's imperative. KRIMZ deleted by Qikert. And just nicoodoz left now in this 1v2. He can't stop the plant. And he can't collect the kill. Chiron finds him, and outsiders pick up that pistol round with a big hat trick for Qikert.
Oh, yeah?
I think that's the name of it.
Right,
I've committed to it. So
they're not. Hello.
Oh, they're not looking for it, and that's the bomb. They're way deeper than he was ready for, like way deeper. And they know that FASHR's trapped in at the sandbags. They want to try and chase him down. FASHR gets out with one. That's a lovely flick, and it's teed them up nicely to find success in this 4-spy round. It's just Fame in the 1v2, and he's getting wrapped as well.
Don't play the Fame game. He loves it. There's an AK there as well. He's going to check for the flank. mezii is not overcommitted to this one. Taking his sweet time as Fame hunts the kill. He'll give it another go on the flank. But if he walks back, he's going to walk into mezii. And one more deagle shot will do it, but he can't connect. And now the mind games begin. Fame, footsteps aplenty, but he cuts noise and sneaks his way to B. KRIMZ is going to make a proactive move. I like this. It will give him a good flank timing on this B play once he's cleared ramp. But he's still going to be out of position with no kit.
Fame is fine. Fame is fine. I think also he saw what his teammates did. Like they faked and they came back A. So he did the same movement but continue walking B. So at least he gets the bomb down, which is going to be crucial for outsiders. He needs to take an extra risk though to win this clutch with the HP that he has.
Yeah, KRIMZ is hot on his heels, man. It's whether or not he's ready for this to come down the pipeline so quickly. And it doesn't look like he's considering it just yet. Going to be on a bit of a timing here. KRIMZ, I think the faster he is, the more it's going to work to his benefit, right? And he started to lock out a lot of these positions now from the ramp side. No idea. And oh, there we go. Takes the extra second, just lining up the perfect shot.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that for him,
Well
man.
done, Harry.
I love that for him.
But no bueno.
This is still a pretty heavy B setup from fnatic. I mean, two guys towards B. FASHR in mid, so this is a good situation for outsiders in this round.
Yeah, they can get smokes and get a plant, but the question is what happens after. There is no kit in this. Oh, there is. Ignore me. FASHR has one. So they're fine. Good nade. And here come the smokes, you'd think.
Yeah, they're going to start to go in now. And oh, they go with the smokes and the flashes. fnatic were not expecting that, so the opener found from Blitzgalil. Man, advantage goes the way of the outsiders. FASHR kind of toying with the idea of looking to fight for this, but won't be able to stop that bomb plant. That's going down whether fnatic want it to or not. Qikert's Deagle takes another life. Still outsiders sat pretty in this one. mezii's moving in. He seems aware that this corner's corrupted and Chiron is knocked out. Jame with the AK. Jame up close. Right under their noses, trying to steal this round away. And Jame locks them out with a double. Just nicoodoz left to beat, and Qikert risks it all. A swing with that deagle there.
So Qikert will just get that jiggle off in mid. Oh, he's going to ladder. Maybe he's throwing in that short molly. Meanwhile, James picked Roy at ramp.
Rashley, please.
Qikert's kind of like lurking mid in my favorite way, which is just you don't. Oh, hang on a moment. mezii catches them boosting.
He knows.
And now he knows about that second man there. FASHR re-aggroing in at the top of ramp, gonna win a fight to Chiron, and piece by piece, outsiders have been kind of locked out of this moment here. Flit. Hang on. Go again. Wait.
Good molly.
Hang on.
That molly.
Not a great molly.
One more molly.
There we go. Second time's the charm. bomb. It was all to build a false sense of security. Mezii dead. nicoodoz flashed. And James closing the gap, closing the distance. This guy is right next to you now. Missed shot from the AWPs, but the no-scope lands. James getting a little bit wild. 2 shots, 2 opponents, and Flip finds them both.
And with Mezii hiding out, again, nicoodoz moves at the wrong time. T-spawn flash for Qikert leaves him a little out of the fray here as his team walk upstairs, but it won't blind them. There's the benefit. And fnatic certainly won't see it coming. Mezii gets his molly in, flash to respond, they're up in front of it. Mezii's full blind, there's more where that came from, and they will flush him out. KRIMZ also spamming off from Con. We need that orb back in position, but it's holding on for a mid lurk that isn't here.
Oh, that's a little awkward. Player crosses in front of Jamie, loses vision just for a millisecond, and it gave a window to get peeked. KRIMZ getting involved, but there's the reply. An immediate response. A 2v4, turn 2v2. James crept underneath. They can't stop the plant, and he's right here. God, they're playing around these smokes. I don't know what's happening. Chiron dead. nicoodoz finds him, but Fame swings, and Fame wins. Yeah, FASHR from all the way back in CT with an MP9 will struggle to get too involved. He's repositioned.
Look at the space.
But Flit really getting stuck in here. They're going to try and flash and come through this smoke, but Flit should be in a spot to lock them all out of it. Great round from him. nicoodoz burnt down load, just ready to be finished off and fall by the wayside. This is Outsiders looking for the 2-0, looking for that revenge from this matchup, from this map back at Katowice, and they will stick the landing.